Illuminance grids come in two forms: point-in-time illuminance grids and annual illuminance grids. This video is about how to generate point-in-time illuminance grids. Before kicking a simulation off, make sure that the desired illuminance grids are turned on in the left illuminance grid panel. The check marks next to each illuminance grid indicate whether or not they will be included in the simulation. Next, go to the activity bar and click on New, then Grid Illuminance. You have a few options that you can go through before starting your simulation. The first is quality. Your options between the default draft, high, and very high quality have to do with a set of radiance quality settings, which can be expanded and customized by clicking on Show Quality Details. To find out what quality settings are being used for the default options, just hover over the eye icon next to quality. Your next option is point spacing. This is basically the density of your illuminance grids. Smaller point spacing will increase the details of your illuminance grids, but will take a little bit longer to compute. You can choose any point spacing, even choosing a custom point spacing. Once you've set your quality and point spacing settings, you can choose the time or times you would like your simulation to run. In the section labeled Period, you can choose between point in time, 1 day, and key times. Single point in time will only simulate on rendering, which will be at the date and time set on the sliders below. If you choose a different time period, like 1 day, you will generate multiple renderings or an animation. You will notice that you can now only choose the date and that you are presented with a new set of options. Occupancy will determine the daily time range for your calculations. I think I want to see a specific range on December 21st, so I'm going to click Range. I will make an animation between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., typical office hours. Next, I can choose my interval. A 15-minute interval animation will be a much smoother animation but may take a bit longer to simulate than an hour interval. The other option besides 1 day was key times. These dates jump around to cover important dates throughout the year on the equinox and solstice. Choosing 3 season will simulate results on the 21st of June, September, and December. 4 season will add March to that. I think for this demo I'm going to just look at 1 day though. Next, choose your sky type. Climate Sky will use weather data based on your model location. You can also choose Always Clear or Always Overcast, which use the CIE sky model. For point-in-time illuminance grids, blinds are automatically turned off. To turn them on, just click the Use Blinds checkbox. Once turned on, blinds will operate the way that you set them in the Blinds panel on the left toolbar, so either always open, always closed, or dynamic. Next, you can click Start Simulation and view the results you just made.